miss, and Jeff Francis impressively strikes out the side in order.
In a game as old as baseball, there aren't many firsts left to be found. But if you watch the start of the World Series tomorrow night, you'll see one of them. A Canadian on the mound, a starting pitcher in Game 1 for the first time ever. His name, Jeff Francis. His story from the CBC's Tom Harrington.
Fenway Park opened the year the Titanic sailed. 95 years later, the spirit of Red Sox Nation has proven unsinkable. As these diehards await the arrival of the World Series, they warn of the impending storm that will engulf a young Canadian pitcher.
It's incredible in there. The dimensions are crazy, and you really are. There is no upper deck of Fenway, so you really are on top, right on top of the players.
But Jeff Francis seems as cool as ice, despite the pressure that comes with baseball's greatest stage. The first Canadian to pitch the opening game of the World Series knows fans and players back home will be tuning in.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, I know every Canadian baseball player is proud, playing baseball and being a Canadian. I think I can speak for every Canadian in that way, that we're all, we're very proud to be Canadian.
This was Jeff Francis 5 years ago, helping prepare the infield at the University of British Columbia, studying physics and astronomy, and setting school records on his way to becoming a top 10 draft pick. His coach back then is proud that Francis stayed in Canada to learn his craft.
We're showing people in the country that we can play the college game at a very high level. We're beating some of the top U.S. programs, NCAA Division I programs, and Jeff has gone a long ways to help our credibility.
Doesn't matter, bring lefties on.
Swing and a miss, and Jeff Francis impressively strikes out the side in order.
Francis's own major league credibility is not in doubt. He won a team record 17 games for Colorado this season. Then pitched the team to 2 more playoff victories as the Rockies roared into their first World Series. A clutch performance that got Francis on the cover of America's most popular sports magazine.
Poise is one thing, but he's got guts out there too to go with the skills.
This terrific playoff run has had its share of curveballs for Jeff Francis. He was supposed to be the best man at his brother's wedding 10 days ago, but had to miss it. How did he make it up to the newlyweds? Tickets to see him pitch Game 1 of the World Series. Tom Harrington, CBC News, Boston.
We'll be throwing west after